Alright, here we go. Yeah, there we go. I'm here. Bloody slept in, but I'm here. Took a mid. Hello, everyone. This is Tired and Grumpy David. Oh. There we go. Oh. But I'm here. Stuck to my routine. That's the important thing. Let's see what Scrooge has got. Alright. Oh, that looks new. Hi, Rutherford. Good morning to you too. How you going? Sorry, I'm very tired. Barely going to sleep last night. It's gonna take me a while to boot up. Tired as I feel that. I feel that. It's one of the perks of ADHD medication. Eventually it wakes me up properly, but I'm not happy right now. I'm not happy. It was one of those ones where my alarm went off as well and I snoozed it. And the next time I looked at it, it was like 6:30 and I was like, God damn it. You're also early as. No, this is supposed to be my regular time that I do it. Stream, so. Actually, yeah, I'm supposed to do 20 minutes earlier. But I was 15 minutes. I was about nearly 15 to 20 minutes late, so. But the key to it is my routine and keeping up with it. Doesn't mean I'm happy about it. But yeah. Oh, it's all good. At least I do it. And it's gonna eventually catch up with me, but I'll sleep when I'm dead. There we go. Sell that. Stop that. Alright, let's start with... What should we start with? Alright, we'll get rid of these. Oh, this music is way too screamy for me right now. Let me... You need to get over yourself. Go with that. Alright. So... Let's start. Is he a gun? Oh no, ukulele. Kind of looks like Stitch has got a gun there, right? Funny. Alright. Alright, we'll clean up Sunlit Plateau first. So one thing right up that you need to know about my morning streams. It takes me a while to boot up, so I'm not as chatty. And so you just have to forgive me. It's definitely like a more chill out, slowly get there one of the streams. So if feel free to ask me any questions, but I probably won't be starting the conversation. Oh damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Move that closer. There you go. I haven't picked up a lot of clay. Sell that. Give a stack of those. That's good. Stack of those too. Feels like I'm missing. This feels like I'm. What am I missing? Like I'm missing a big clay spot. I can't see it. Nah, maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine, Dave. Alright, we'll clean up up here now. Hey, Dina. How you be? How's things been for the last 6 hours, Dina? I don't have the concentration for this right now. Yeah, got it. Let's go visit your family. Went out to eat with your partner afterwards. Nice. You had gourmet burger. Nice. What kind of burger? Is it a cheeseburger or a fish burger or a chicken burger or? I don't know. I'm not gonna list all the burgers. What kind of burger was it? Bacon brie burger. Oh, that sounds amazing. I had a bacon brie burger the other day, actually. Pretty nice. Now we have a place called Burger Fuel in New Zealand, and they have something very, very similar to that. And actually in Burger, Wisconsin too. I've actually had it twice recently. Well, I'm thinking about it. They're good burgers. Very good burgers. Oh, god damn it, I can't be bothered. Alright, well, we need a harvest. Is there anyone around? No, I think those two are mining. Who's gonna be my harvest person? I think Woody's harvest, so we'll go for Woody. Where are you? Where are you, buddy? Alright, so sell that. Cool. Get that down, mate. No, we wait. Oh. Oh, damn it. Ah. What luck. Oh well. Pick that up. Hate it when it does that. Deliberately it just goes right over the vents. There's a dark wood here. The problem is the wood's too dark. There you go. Alright, go right round. Look at that. Oh, pretty good hole. Alright, let's just dump it all. Come on. Alright, let's dump. What? Alright, we'll dump some things, and then, I don't know what to do. Maybe the forest. My brain is fried right now. I like a sleep, man. Cool, and up there, and a stack of these. Yeah. Alright. I'm dealing with this one. Did you sleep alright? No, I didn't. No, it took me ages to get to sleep, and yeah, I definitely didn't sleep right. Hey, Zugs. How you be? So yeah, I didn't really get a lot of sleep, which I'm not looking forward to today as a result. Yeah, it happens though. I have a rough time sleeping. A lot of the time. My girlfriend says I do fall asleep pretty quickly. It's just I randomly wake up all the time. It's very frustrating. But, hey, what can you do? What can you do? It's in better days. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Doug's. Well, I'm glad you're chilling now. At least all the drama could be over. Was on pause or however you are. However it is. Come on, pick up the flower. There we go. No dramas. Life's good. Oh yeah, it's good. That's good. That's good to hear. Drama sucks. I left the heater on now. What's the time? All right. I just realized this time next week, the expansion will be out. Yay! And I'll be playing for 12 hours. I'll be starting a 12-hour stream right now. And this time next week. You've messed up a nerve thing. Ooh, just acting out because I slept in physical therapy. Ah. So you're suffering the consequences of your inaction. Tusk. Nothing worse than being in pain for something you did to yourself. Because the only person you can blame is yourself. These icicle things are way too big. Like I get they randomly pop up and stuff, but it's way too big to be believable they just sprung out of anywhere. It just feels like Elsa just always keeps on having a tantrum every night. Be right back. Alright, taking it. Well, stop picking up that stuff. Leave the mint. Leave the mint and just pick up those. There you go. I'll get rid of these. So I want them to respawn where the boxes are. Right, so that, bagging that. I think that's it. Alright, what next? Beach. We'll clean up the beach. I think that's the last one we need to do. Man, I wish I was one of those streamers that like get paid for like sleeping. And some streamers like go to sleep and they just leave the camera on, and then people still watch for some reason, and they get like money. That would be the dream. Anyway, right now, anyway. I can see how annoying it would be over time, though. Alright. Like that, so that. Come on. You never understood it. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't... There's a lot of weird internet things I don't really understand. And like, part of me thinks it's just like some weird fetish thing I shouldn't really dive too much deep into and just stay away from that. Like, that and like mukbang. I never understand that kind of stuff. Like, doesn't appeal to me at all. And like watching other people sleeping, it just feels creepy and stalkery. I mean, maybe that's the point. Maybe that's why people like it. And to be honest, I'd rather them do it that way than do it to someone that is not consenting to the matter. When you really think about it, but I don't know. I don't know. Why can't we just be simple old folk and just watch idiots play video games? But no, we have to get weird with it. Do all this weird streaming stuff. Oh, no. There you go. I think that's why I don't think I'll ever get popular and stuff, because I don't want to do the weird, stupid crap for attention. I don't mind having a bit of a laugh here and there, but I don't think I could do any of that shock value stuff. One, it would bore me after a while, but like, you have to consistently like up your game every damn time, and you're just like, you run out of ideas and you start to get desperate, but two, it just, no, it seems like a lot of work. There you go. Yeah, it's slowly filling up. How are we looking? Alright, might as well dump the shells. I don't know why I just don't dump the shells after every kind of run. That was nearly done too. Forget I can sell those. Stop it. Sell. Cool. Alright. So this is my... What would this be? This would be my second to last normal Dreamlight Valley stream. I'm thinking about doing a special extra Dreamlight Valley stream. Maybe at the end of this week or something, just to get ready for everything, but I'm trying to work out what do I actually need to do. Because I mean, I'm pretty stocked up on all supplies and I'm not really short of anything. The only thing I'm really short of is probably like Dreamlight. And I could just do that. I mean, they're pretty easy. Like this one's like harvest 3 cherries. So I'm like, alright, done. Feed a squirrel. So I mean, it'll just be like hours of that. Yeah, I mean, I do have like shards and stuff, so it's not exactly like, not exactly I don't have something in reserve. And see, that's quite easy to do. So I might do that. Maybe a quick stream of that. Maybe not a quick stream, but like try and get around about what 10. What's a comfortable over number? Like 10,000? Not 10,000. Sorry, 100,000. I think that's a nice comfortable number. Make sure I sell that. I've got enough of potions for the new mats though, so just building a cushion. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I mean, probably potions, but I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just make a whole bunch of them. So, I don't know. It's the joys of kind of grinding. Oh no, why did I do that? Yeah, it's the joys of doing this so often and so regularly is that you can't just naturally build it all up. I mean, I'm not gonna run out. I mean, maybe iron, but I've got probably iron there. Plenty of gold. Yeah, exactly. I mean, how much I got at the moment? Yeah, quite a lot. I mean, the only one, like, dream shards are the ones you can't, like, force grind out. You kind of just have to wait for the respawn. Same with kind of flowers. But yeah, if I wanted to do it right now, well, that's 14,000 Dreamlight I can get. And then typically, you don't really need more than a couple of thousand. But you never know. The developers could go, alright, let's make this a bit more challenging. And if you're getting the expansion pack, you're going to be pretty well-developed player, so they just could up the game with that. So, I mean, to be honest, that's what they're kind of missing here. They need more stuff to do daily. And they also need a bit of a money sink or something that they, you know, you have to kind of actually work towards. Because, I mean, the only thing that you really need to work towards, in a sense, is just really the floors to your house. And there's actually no value to that. That's really the only thing that close to a money sink they've actually chucked into the game. They need more things like that. And I do think they should give more of an ability, like more rare items, more kind of like things to work towards. They don't really have a lot of things. More crafting stuff. I do think they should open the library a little bit, yeah. Or the ability to learn more items and discover more items. I know, because didn't they do the thing initially that you could go to like Eric's castle and then you could find those mats every day or something like that. Maybe do something, go back to something like that. Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised after every update they're just not doing that kind of stuff. Like introducing that kind of stuff. Like new mats or, you know, new things to build. Just random things, not related to the update, just random ones. Just seems like a missed opportunity. Just little things like that are just nice little discoveries and touches. Oh, there's a big freaking rock here. But hey, the game development's hard, right? I do hope that with the update, it just turns out they were holding back a lot. And then we're going to be very surprised. And the reason why the updates of the last 6 months have kind of been very meh is because they've been building towards this, and this is just going to blow us away. I really hope that's the case. And I do hope that I'm completely wrong in my theories about them holding back some of the content because they're not too proud of it or trying to temper expectations. I'm just really hoping they're going, alright, you know what we're going to do? We want to get everyone back and excited about this game. We're going to drop a lot of surprises. We're going to make these features we already know are amazing, but we don't want to push them too hard so word of mouth gets around. I'm hoping for that, but you know, the cynical side of me is just like, is it though, Dave? Is that what they're doing? Are they that crafty? Something tells me that not. That's a cynical brain on me. So yeah, I might do a special one-off Dreamlight stream for a couple of hours. Randomly, so keep an eye for that. It's really just to grind away a few things. Because my whole village will change. Like all this will be gone. Hoping they work on that kind of thing in the future. I do too. I think that's you know, it's quite interesting playing Palia, right? It kind of shows me of potentially what Dreamlight Valley could be doing. And they do. I mean, obviously, it sounds like Aaliyah's got a bit of a bigger development team, and they're a smaller company and more kind of focused and all that stuff. But really, just seeing them side by side is actually quite interesting to see. Like all the little extra stuff they kind of just drop on you in Palia. And here they seem to very like focus fire. It's like just one thing. You're not gonna go outside that wheelhouse. And they once went outside the wheelhouse, but then they never did that again. That's like with the potato thing. I really like that kind of thing. And it was always a little unexpected thing. We didn't know what kind of potato we were going to get next. We didn't know what it was leading to. It always was a fun little mystery thing. Once that was over, it's just like, yeah, it's over now. Now what? Sometimes like I build things like here and I can't reach them and it drives me insane. And then it's just like, just move the stuff, and I'm like, I'm really lazy. You think they will? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What I'm interested in is how their attitude's going to change now that it's not free to play, or they're not working towards a free to play model. Or are we going to see any changes into the monetization? Are we going to see any changes to like the content drops and the updates? I'm really interested into that, because they haven't, like, I like to think anyway, they haven't, I mean, they haven't dropped any content. I think I'm going to forgive them for this one, the one coming up, because I think the patch coming up is what they always had been working towards with the free-to-play. I think on the 5th of December is when they plan to go free-to-play. And now that not, I'm going to give them a bit of a grace period before judging to see whether they change anything about how the game's monetized, how the game kind of runs and everything. So probably the update after, or I'm going to give them 2 updates to kind of judge them on whether the moving away from the free-to-play model has changed anything. Because that feels fair. It feels like the 5th of December is what they've always been targeting, and they pivoted sometime during that development towards that. And by that I mean the whole year, because the whole year has been working towards the full release. And so I'm going to give them 2 updates as a grace period to see whether they're going to start changing certain things about the game. I don't think it'd be more like Palia, probably future potato stuff. Oh yeah. I'm going to sell emotes for sure. Now that the multiplayer aspect's in there, I can see that. As long as it's not, I mean, they won't need to make it too expensive now. They can really wind back the pricing. What they really need to get rid of the FOMO stuff, I reckon now. Like, give people the ability to do Star Pass whenever they want. And also, make this a catalog. Don't just offer 4. I mean, you want people to just pick up the game and buy the game. Give people also the ability to just like have a break from the game, come back and get the item that they've missed for a week. I reckon get rid of the FOMO elements. I think that will get them, that will get them a bit of grace with the community. But also, they'll earn more money. I mean, some people pick up the game and some people are whales. They're like, I want to spend like another 20 bucks on this game. Just jumping into the store and just buying the items they want. And charge for the star path if you want to as well. Like, I don't know how they're not seeing that aspect of it. It's like, all right, the very first star path, which was a Pixar one. How many people would like pay like 10, 15 bucks to do that star path for the first time? Add in all those quests. Not quests though, the activities. I think I'll love it. I think that people, it'll add more longevity to the game too. Because at the moment, there is a cap of that, once you get there. Not much to do. If you add in the ability for people to do historical star pass, you're going to extend the life of the game instantly. And I think it's a silly decision to hold back on that right now. I mean, if it was a free-to-play model, it would a little bit make sense because FOMO is very important in a free-to-play model, but it's not anymore. No reason to. Project 2 packs. First, like a wave, you can share. Second, dance, something. Yeah, I reckon it will depend on how easy the multiplayer mode is. If multiplayer is more of a hassle than a feature, no one's going to want that. Beck, what's your current objective? It seems to be running around talking to Zugs. That's pretty much... I don't know if that's an objective, but that's just what we're doing. I've kind of cleaned up all the valley. I don't really need anything. I mean, I'm slowly streamline it. I mean, I'm very happy. So I know I've said this before, like on the last stream, but I'm gonna be making a once-off video of my valley, like a snapshot, and I'm gonna answer a few comments that I've had on my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna make a special one-off video to kind of like capture everything as it is before the expansion pack. As a bit of one of the last hurrah before everything changes, because all the 2D Disney stuff, like all this stuff, I'm gonna move to the new area. I'm gonna make that whole kind of Eternity Isle is going to be like a 2D Disney place. So I'm going to have all these sections. They'll be a lot bigger, obviously, because there's so much more room. But that's the plan. The whole section is going to be just a big old 2D Disney place, which I'm looking forward to. And then I have to work out what I'm going to do with Swamp after that. Because then it'll be just a big blank spot with the beach there. So I have to work out what I want to do. I'm hoping you can move the trees from Eternity Isle here, like on Dreamlight Valley, to have them all in one spot. Because then I might need to expand the plaza. So I might have to move the peaceful... actually, I might move these guys over to here. But yeah, it's a bit of fun. If you use emotes and Dreamlight Snaps, that is very true. If it gives you the ability to use emotes and Dream Snaps, that will give a leg up. I should really do that. I do this Dream Snap. I haven't done the voting or the Dream Snaps yet. And it'll be the second to last one. Which one? Break out your favorite. Oh, it's Mickey Mouse. Ugh. I don't want Minnie to be in it. I have an idea. How about I do a Dream Snap here? I'll have Mickey in the background, but I'll lock Minnie in a prison right here. That seems fun. Wait, are they asleep though? No, they're not. Alright. I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom and then we're gonna do that. So I'll be back. There we go. Alright. Let's do this Dream Snaps one. So first we'll test the theory that this will work. Camera, there we go. I just hate doing this. Alright. Alright. Try that. Damn it. Might need a couple more in the back, more things in the background. Alright, but where's Minnie first? There's Trap Minnie in the corner. Oh, Mickey's there though. I have to do this because the minute you go in a house, it will reset, which we don't want. The first step would be getting Mickey out. Alright, wave at the wall, you crazy bastard. Alright, come here. Alright. Now I'll release you, because then you'll just walk around the valley. So as long as I don't get... Oh, Minnie's asleep now. Oh. When does Minnie wake up? Because I've still got another 45 minutes, so sleeping... go away. Sleeping... Dreamlight Valley. When does she wake up? I reckon she knew I was gonna lock her up. Alright. Many. You sleep from 7 AM to 11 AM. God damn it. Well, that's not gonna work, is it? Fine, I'll just like a freaking picture. Why can't I talk? It's like this game doesn't want me to talk to Minnie Mouse or something. Fine, we'll let it go. Fine. That's a good photo. Alright. I'm not very good at this, I'm just gonna do whatever. I ruined my idea and I'm packing a sad about it. I'm pretty sure I have to wear Mickey and Friends stuff, so... Alright. What Mickey and Friends stuff, you know? I like Goofy's hat, though. I just wish there was Donald Duck stuff, because I would be able to like Goofy's hat, got Mickey Mouse there. I have Donald Duck something. Yeah. I don't like Goofy's hat. I'm gonna keep Goofy's hat. I need a good Mickey and Friends t-shirt. They really need to revamp this catalog, right? Because like all I want is t-shirt, Mickey and Friends. And so I go Mickey and Friends. How can I just select t-shirt? Can't really. Well, actually, I could do that. Because that's Donald Duck's thing. And then I need proper pants. Oh, that's sweatpants. That don't really work, does it? Oh, no. No. Oh. I can never find anything that I like are okay with just wearing. Got Steamboat sneakers. We got that. Nah, that's good enough. Even though it's got Minnie Mouse on it. Oh, whatever. We're not going to talk about this ever. The only people that know they're not wearing it. How's that? There you go. I like that. That's alright. You can't see the pants, but it's got the Goofy hat, Donald Duck shirt, got Mickey Mouse, it's got Minnie Mouse, it's got all the characters, apart from Scrooge, but it's got Scrooge's thing in the background. Ah, that's good enough. That's good enough. We'll submit it. No, we're never going to mention the Minnie Mouse thing, though. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Well, we might as well do the voting then. Play our part. And so, it leaves us to the group to help as well. What was it? Camp Dreamlight. Oh yeah, it was a camping one, wasn't it? So we've got the one on the left. The one on the left looks like it's deliberate, like a proper... Oh, we can make it big, can't we? Oh, damn it. How do you... Yeah, I should have made it bigger. Anyway, I accidentally clipped that one. Alright, which one's the better camping one? So we've got this one. Yeah. So we've got that. So this one is a deliberately like set up one. And this one seems deliberate. It's got Pua though in it. Kinda have to go with the Pua one. Though their Forgotten looks really creepy. Like the way they're staring at them. Like in love with them. We got that one. Alright, this one's at the beach, and this one's not. This one seems less about camping and more just hanging out on the beach, and that one feels like a camping one, so we'll go with that one. Well, people are actually putting in effort for some of these. I like it. So the one on the left fits the camping vibe more. This one, they seem lazy. Like, whenever I see, like, the respawns there, it just makes me feel like they're being lazy with it. I know sometimes they do it from an aesthetic point of view, and that they deliberately leave them. But it feels lazy. Alright, so... I feel both of them have nothing to do with camping. It seems like the one on the right is just showing off what they built. And the one on the left, I don't know, just took a random picture in their belly. So we're gonna go with that one. At least they tried. Alright, see, like why can't they put one of these side by side to the other one? These are very similar, so... I mean, both of them seem deliberate. The one on the left looks kind of better. Why would you wear a dress at camp as well? So at least she's got the right gear for it. She just seems like she's wearing a dress. No, that's just ridiculous. You don't go camping with a dress. Alright. Alright. Now, this one's a difficult one. And it may not seem difficult, but it is. One on the left clearly tried. But the problem with it is that they made it kind of seem like an outdoor kind of movie theater vibe rather than a camping vibe. The one on the right, I mean, what's up with the pumpkins? Like, that's pointless. And they're not even facing the camera. Even the pet's not facing the camera. No one's facing the camera. So, like, there's one on the right that not even facing the camera at all. But the one on the left really missed the mark of what this is all about. So I don't know really which one I feel more confident in clicking here. There's someone who camps in a dress. I'm sure there is somebody that does, but probably not in a black, a little black formal gown though. I don't know. Alright, someone tell me, which one would you vote for? Because I don't want to vote for either of them. Someone choose for me. Because that's what I do now. Whenever I'm stuck in a decision, I just ask someone in chat. There's always one person with an opinion. Someone give me something. Sure, I'm just going to quickly check the news to make sure no one has actually died that I need to know about. Right. I think facing away is deliberate. Alright, so you think the right one. Alright, we'll go with that, Elon. Alright, so we've got two here. We've got Goofy creeping on someone. So yeah, we've got Goofy creeping on someone, but we've got a deliberate vibe. Pooh is always there. Why is Pooh always camping? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It just seems like a weird thing that everyone seems to be gravitating towards. Why are all the pets always looking the wrong way? This one looks nice, deliberate, looks clean. It does look like one of those campsites that you'd like randomly come upon. It's got no personality, it's just very generic and clean. Nothing wrong with that. It looks like they just rolled up and they haven't been there for very long. This one looks like they've settled it. Even though I know it's just completely the items that they placed. But they've even got bowls on the table. So I feel like this one, even though Goofy's creeping on and probably murdered, then I'm going to go with the one on the left. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Alright, so we've got the Shadow Squirrel, which is that was one of those things that I was referring to earlier. Those are the surprises. That, you know, the Shadow Squirrel was a really nice touch and surprise when they added that in. And I wish they'd do more of that kind of stuff. That was cool. Got the Shadow Squirrel here. You've got a little picnic going. Not really. What's that? What's that? That little thing here. Not really showing the camping vibes. I mean, I get the wilderness. It does give the wilderness vibe, but not really a camping vibe. Over here, yeah, camping vibe. We've got the well, if you get the trailer in, it's camping vibe. What else we got? I mean, that doesn't really feel very campy. I mean, the only campy vibe we've got is really that in the background, right? I can't even remember what I submitted for it. It probably was not that good. We're gonna go with that one. Alright, so last one. Last one. So we've got the beach vibe. I really want that lookout. The lifeguard lookout. I still haven't had that pop up for me. Very frustrating. But yeah, I really want that. I mean, this is more like a day at the beach rather than a camping vibe. But I mean, in New Zealand, I guess that's pretty much one of the same. Because I did camp by a beach last year. My tent broke, but I did do it. But yeah, well, what's that? What's that? I don't have that as well. That's another item I don't have. The actual picnic, a little grounding. Pua again. Pua keeps on being in it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the Snap Challenge didn't say you had to include Pua. Weird. Oh no, lazy. They got a stump over here. They haven't bothered getting rid of it. That bothers me. So I'm gonna go with that one. Alright, that's all done. Yay! That's all done. Alright, we are all finished up with those. I don't like these pants. And no, it's not just because of Minnie Mouse. I just don't like the pants. It's got something to do with it. It's 100% got to do with Minnie Mouse. Can I just type pants? It's so weird that I can't just look up pants. Undo that. There we go. We've got skinniest jeans. There you go. Alright, Mickey, you can bugger off now. I'm done with your crap. Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to quickly check the news just to see if actually nothing's on fire. Oh yeah, Deputy Prime Minister is raging at everybody. That's normal now, sadly. But Taika Waititi didn't want to do Thor. He wanted the money. No shit. Landlords get $1 billion in tax breaks. Yay! I wish I had a home. No, it doesn't seem to be anything amazing. No, it doesn't seem like anything interesting is going on in the world. I could lose my job. That's something that's happening at the moment. But I'm trying not to think too much of that. No, it doesn't seem like anything interesting. How come you guys aren't doing anything interesting in the world? I went to sleep for 6 hours. You didn't burn it down. What's up, rest of the world? No. Oh, there was 41 workers trapped underground in India for 17 days, and they just rescued. I didn't know anything about that. Yeah, doesn't look like anything interesting is happening. That sucks. What was I? Oh, that one. Alright, we'll go back. We'll go back to just running around Dreamlight Valley then. I wonder if I'll need more moonstones for the expansion pack. Because one thing that we haven't heard anything about, which we didn't hear anything about until after it was released, is the bundles. Because we got the Wally bundle, we got the Ursula bundle. We haven't heard about... We heard about Ursula's bundle before it actually got released. I wonder if they're going to release any more bundles. I feels like they won't. It feels like we're already releasing a lot, but... I don't know, I really like the bundles. There's a little bit of extension content. I think bundles is something they should add in every single time. Yeah, I get the monetization, yada yada yada, but I mean they could make them cheaper, obviously now that they are. Because I see. So we got the expansion pack. I see that as an actual expansion pack. I see these bundles as DLC, which I think is okay. I do think they should get better at it and make it more worthwhile. Especially the Wally Dream bundle was kind of shit. But the Ursula bundle is a good step up, even though I can't actually complete it and make it less bugged. But it's a good way of introducing new skins to characters, a little alternative skins, because I see Ursula's human form as more of an alternative skin that wouldn't be very common or popular, so I like that. Beast, yeah, I think human form Beast would be nice. It's not something that's too invasive as well. He can still be a mopey bastard. There's nothing wrong with that. I like the bundles and definitely want to see more. Yeah, I would like to see more. I wouldn't want them to paywall a character though. Like, I don't want them to payroll an entire character. I think that would bother me a little bit. But yeah, turn up skins, like if we or yeah, a different. I mean, if we go through the characters we've got, what kind of bundles could we see? I mean, I can see like a bundle for and getting all 5 skins for Mickey and Friends. Like they have some kind of collective look about them, like a band or something. Like they could call it "Getting the Band Together" bundle, and you dress up all 5. You kind of the whole quest line of it is just recruiting every member into a band, and they look really rock starry or kind of like they're in a rock band. I kind of like that. I think that would be good. I also like an explanation why he's still a beast at all. Yeah, well, from the lore of the game, what they said was that the realms were created by the characters as their safe space. So I would assume that the skins or whatever look they look like right now in Dreamlight Valley is what they're comfortable with looking like. So they use the realms to escape Dreamlight Valley or just have a break. It's like their room. But I like to think the skins and what they look like is just where they feel the most comfortable. And so I reckon he still looks like Beast because of that. It's the same kind of way that, you know, Mother Gothel... I don't know if she dies at the end of Rapunzel. Is she Tangled? Tangled. Because, I mean, Scar's still alive, right? I mean, Scar's technically supposed to be dead. Yeah, horrified and infuriated, Gothel suddenly ages rapidly and then falls from the tower and turns to dust. So Mother Gothel dies at the end of Tangled as well. And Woody and Buzz aren't friends, because of after Toy Story 4, they never see each other again. I think all 4 villains did. I thought there's only 3 villains. Oh, do you mean Minnie? Yeah, Minnie would count as one. You got Minnie, Gothel, Ursula, Scar. Yeah, that's it. There are 4 villains. Yeah, Scar dies, Gothel dies, Minnie Mouse dies, and Ursula, does she die? It would make sense if she died, but I don't recall her dying. Well, I know she loses, but I don't know if she dies. Aero and Eric unite on the surface just before the gigantic Ursula separates them. She gains then full control of the ocean, creating a storm to bring this. Eric commandeers a wreck ship and impale. Oh, so Eric impales Ursula with a boat. Yeah, that would kill her. That would definitely kill her. That would make sense. So like, I didn't realize Eric impales Ursula, and I don't think that's ever come up at all. It's the stab the Gaston went off a cliff. Oh, do you mean Gaston? I thought you meant Minnie. So there's 5 villains now. I guess with Gaston. Gothel disintegrator, Scar eaten by hyenas. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I mean, I think it's more of like a snapshot of their like. They don't remember what happens to them in the end, but I also do think like the reason why Beast is there because his best time of his life was meeting Belle. I'm assuming the rest of his life must have been shit then with Belle. I mean, once the you know the excitement and all that is over, maybe their marriage kind of died a little bit. Maybe that's what happened there. But yeah, it would be nice to turn Beast into, well, Prince Adam is his name. The beast into his human form skin. I would also like an ability to make like Buzz and Woody like life size, like Moana size. I think it'd be a little bit freaky at first, but I think there'll be a nice little thing to do. Yeah, if that's the case, I guess the honeymoon didn't last long. No, I don't think so. But you know, you could argue like the best part of your life is meeting the love of your life, even though you spend the rest of your life together. That's always like the best moment in your life, because if that moment didn't happen, the rest of it wouldn't happen. So you could argue there, but I've got a feeling it was just a terrible relationship. I mean, once Belle could leave the castle, she just never came back. She says she was in love, but not really. Not really. She got out and never looked back. How about I do some digging? I know I don't really do digging. Who can I dig with? I want to say Nala. What about you, Nala? Can you dig? Yeah, you're a digger. Cool. I like to use characters I don't normally use. It's more fun that way. I don't know. Wife hates it. Thinks he's the prettiest prince. I mean, he's only in for like a couple of seconds. You haven't had time to learn his personality and hate it. So I'm putting it down to that. But yeah, if we go back to the bundles, yeah, that's an option there. So I would say, yeah, a Prince Eric bundle, maybe getting a band back together, like get Rockstar kind of bundle for the Mickey and Friends characters. That'd be really cool. I would maybe like a wizard pack, so you can get like a couple of skins for some of the magical ones, like Merlin and Fairy Godmother. I think that would be cool, like a magical thing. Hi Phoenix, how you doing? Little things like that. Outside of skin bundles, yeah, I do find bundles should be an extension or an addition to a certain character. And I think every character should have its own unique bundle. Like, you really like this character, so you should have the ability to add more stuff to their character. Yes, some of it could be free, and maybe they get generous one day and offer a couple for free, and you have to actually redeem it in-game for a certain period of time. They could do that over time. But I do like that idea of that. If there's a particular character you really enjoy, you can come in here and pick up some extra stuff for them. I didn't like the Wally one. The Wally one really disappointed me. They could have done some really cool stuff with that. But, oh well, it was their first try. But for some reason, Mirabelle's always in them. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, they definitely have a lot of opportunity to add little things like that, and I hope they do. Especially over the next 6-month period, because it's going to be a bit of a... We already kind of know what we're going to get over the next 6 months in terms of new characters and everything. I think the bundles would be a nice way of like adding some extra stuff in there for people that, like me, that kind of hit that wall pretty quickly. I hope they make it cheaper though. I hope they do make it cheaper. I think the risk of I think the problem that they have is that when they make it cheaper, they upset the people that bought it full price, and I think that's the hardest bit for any company, is that if they do get the pricing wrong and they change it, I guess it's a question of, do you refund the people that bought it back on full price or not? If you change it like immediately, like within a week, I reckon you should. But if it's been like several months, would you? Now, there's a contingent that says yes. But my argument is, you don't go back to a store if they're selling the product cheaper 2 months later, do you? Like, if I bought a TV today and it was $1,000, and then 2 months later it's $900, I don't go walk into that store asking for $100 back. But the problem with the online content, it's treated a bit differently, and people have different expectations for it. So, because I'm trying to play devil's advocate from like a company point of view, it does make sense. You release new bundles, you make the old ones cheaper, you incentivize people to take out the bundles, so they'll take up the new bundles if they enjoy the old ones, yada yada yada. But people are just so like, no, you made this cheaper, give it to me, like, give me a refund. It's like, they can't win, and they kind of, you want the game to continue. Like, Gameloft is all about the money. Like, I'm sorry, it's a big corporation, sadly, that they need to justify the resources they're putting into the development to continue developing. So you want Dreamlight Valley to have attractive monetization. And I say attractive is like, you don't want people looking at the monetization going, yeah. But you also don't want people to go, why is it all this for free? Because then why would they put more money into doing it? They get nothing back. Why are you giving me more stuff? I'm really upset with it. I think I'm not used to digging without a potion. So they need the right balance. I do think the monetization is rather expensive at the moment, but I do think that that does come down to the free-to-play model they were aiming for. I think now that they're deciding not to do that, I've got a feeling the monetization will come down a little bit. It should anyway. If they don't, that's a huge L for them, because they need to not make people feel like they just spent $40 on a game only to be asked for more money immediately. If you make the moonstone prices of those lower and the ability to actually get them in game, like 2,000 makes sense. You can get 2,000 moonstones with a dream snap. So that would be fair enough. So they put in all this work into making this wicked dream snap with all the items they've collected. They've been playing the game for a few weeks and they're really trying, and they finally get enough to buy a bundle. I think that's a nice little reward. But you also can't make it too cheap, because then there's no incentive to make any money on it. I don't know. I think it was worth it to you at the time. You didn't get cheated by someone else being cheaper. Yeah, I'm 100% in agreement with that. I mean, the way I kind of see when a new product comes out and you buy it, and everyone says, it's going to be cheaper in a few months, won't you wait? You're not buying the game for what it's worth, like on its face value. You're buying for the novelty of having it sooner than everyone else. And so all you're doing is you are saying, this is worth $40. This game is worth $40, but I'm going to buy it for $100 because that's 60. I feel like the novelty of having it early is worth $60. You are deciding that. And if you say, no, I don't believe it is, then don't buy the game. I mean, that's what it comes down to. And so, I mean, when you think about it, when you go to a movie, how much does that cost you? 10, 20 bucks? Depending on what you do and what you buy with it. So, you multiply that by 3 days, that's about the same amount of the novelty you get from that game of having a few months earlier. It kind of balances out when you think about it. If you go to the movies 3 times in 2 months, about the same as a video game if you buy it early. So that's the kind of way I see it, and that's why I spent the money that I did in Dreamlight Valley. I got my money's work, I feel like. And that's why I don't really understand people's uproar about the free-to-play model being scrapped, because, well, you're complaining about not paying any money for a game. So you're basically saying, this game isn't worth money. This game is worth 0 to me, and I want it for free. And now I'm upset with you, because it's not. I get the argument on the flip side of people that did get the game and were promoting it, a lot of the influencer side of it, saying, hey, I thought this was going to be free so my community could play it, and now it's not. You know, I'm upset with you. You can be upset there. But if you don't add the context of that a developer has the right to change how they run their game, you're basically saying everyone is locked into every single thing they've ever said ever. And no one's ever allowed to change. And if you start going down that route, you just get dangerous territory, because then dickheads say stuff and then get stick to it, and you can't tell them to change, and then, I don't know, some stupid thing you've said when you're 14 is held over you for the rest of your life, and then you can never get a job, and people hate you, and then if enough people hate you, you start to make more poor decisions, and it's just a slippery slope. You have to give people the ability to change. If you don't give people the ability to change, and then you keep on blasting people for doing the wrong thing, like, you're a hypocrite. I'm sorry. Like, the person that you are when you're 15 is different than the person you are when you're 30. And the person that you are when you're 45 is different than the person you are at 30. But if you don't give the ability of people to be able to change, and you blast someone for a tweet they made 15 years ago, what's the incentive to change? Just because that person wants to become a better person? Yeah, I mean, that will be part of it. But if they're always going to be blasted for something they've said, believe it or not, some people do it because they want to look good. Some people make the decisions that they made to look good. You want to give everyone, you know, every reason to do the right thing and be the right person. I don't know. I've gone into a bit of a tangent there. I don't know how I went down this route. Whose audience was angry at the creator for saying it was going to be free to play? To be honest, this is where I stumble. I got told that. I never saw that. There was a lot. Probably you could Google like free to play Dreamlight Valley, and there might be a few. I know there were a few videos at the time when that was announced. Free to play Dreamlight Valley cancelled. Yeah, there's well, sorry. There's this video. I don't really like this guy, but I mean, he does what he does. There's this stuff. I mean, they are YouTube video, like, clickbait stuff, but, I mean, it does add into the whole, what I was saying. And you got, like, thumbnails.
I'm sure you all know why we're gathered here today, and
hear this.
Let's be honest. I don't know how I'm going to feel at the end of this video.
Yeah, see? Shit like that. I mean... Yeah. No, not the devs. What do you mean not the devs? But yeah, those 3 videos of people just dumping on it. Especially that last one. I'm not a big fan of her. I do like she has changed her content, but she is definitely someone that dives into the drama side of it. I've talked about her videos before where she just takes a trailer that Gameloft made about Dreamlight Valley and just talked over it and then made it her own content. I'm a very anti-person with that. I mean, it's different if you're critiquing the video that you're seeing, but she wasn't. It was completely unrelated. I've seen some of those complaining, you made lighters out of us, but I haven't seen an example of the audience mad about them. Yeah, to be fair, I don't think I've really got any concrete examples other than just what people said. So, to be fair, I kind of jumped the gun on that, but yeah, those are 3 videos that highlight it. The last video, I completely disagree with her, and I think she seems a little bit entitled. And I'm sure she's a lovely person in real life, but like, she's always rubbed me the wrong way, and that video kind of just highlighted saying, I deserve free shit. Why don't I get free shit? Why do I want everything without this? Why are you changing your mind? You're not allowed to do that. But even that's how. Yeah. Damn it, Dave! You passed along what the devs have said, and they changed their minds. I'm mad at you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what? I reckon what happened here was they didn't think they would earn a lot of money in the early access side of it, and they made a fuckload of money. And they were like, we can actually already fund the development for the next 3 years without going free to play. And we can really make this game a solid beast, so when we do go free to play, there's so much shit for everybody. And so that's going to keep people around, and they're like, you know what, why don't we do that? We keep it free to play, we'll keep it non-free to play for like 3 years. We'll try and earn as much money as we can to keep that going as long as we can, and then if we start slipping, we'll chuck into back to the free to play model, get another boost of revenue, and keep it going for another year. The game's potentially got like years ahead of it. It's like a response to nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the best decision for the game, but that dialogue was not. I think they're saying that now. I think definitely the dialogue within the community is very much, this is a good thing, and I think that has turned. But the initial, as you can see on those 3 videos, the initial wasn't positive, and I reckon they didn't get. I reckon the initial responses, including what I just said there, definitely came from a gut feeling from the creator and their own selfishness of like how they're perceived, rather than the actual vibe of what was happening. I'm gonna look at the comments of that video. So the top comment, or one of the top comments is, I'm still looking forward to multiplayer. I don't mind paying for it, to be honest. Next one, I'm happy it's not free to play game. Because this game, like Speedstorm, will be ruined and much worse. There you go. And next one, cheer up, girl. It's not a tragedy if there isn't free to play. So even her audience disagrees with her. Wow. I've never read these comments before. 4th one, they probably decided not to go free to play because when Speedstorm went free to play, it flopped. Agreed. It did. Well, it didn't flop. It just lost a lot of momentum, and the faithful towards the game, they just stopped playing. I was like that. I picked up the game while it was in non-free to play mode, and right at the end I was like, no, this monetization is like so predatory, I don't really want to, and that's why they were gearing up to do it. Number 5, I'm sad because I was planning to download it free on my laptop since I bought it for Nintendo. Now I can't, sigh. Okay, so that person's not sad that I think, yeah, that person's sad because they can't download it for free on another platform so they can play the same account. So that's something they could fix, right? Like, if you've already bought the game, you should have the ability to kind of use it on all platforms. That could be a good workaround for it, because I was hoping to be able to kind of move to Steam and play it there instead of playing it on my Xbox account, because sometimes it messes up when my girlfriend's playing on the Xbox. And she accidentally logs into my profile. It kind of messes it up a little bit. Don't know why, it just does. So I get that. My hot take is a justification for having been mad after audience didn't get mad along with them. Yeah, based on a hypothetical, that never happened. Exactly, I reckon it. And you see that a lot with movie releases as well, is that they see the hot take and or they see the controversial opinion, make a video on it, and then it turns out that controversial opinion actually wasn't a big thing, and then all of a sudden they've either changed the title of the video, or they changed their tune in another video, go, oh, it actually turns out I rewatched it and got some more context and now it wasn't that bad, yada yada yada. You see that with the Marvels as well. Everyone was saying Marvels is a bad movie. The Marvels wasn't a bad movie, just no one went to see it. And those are 2 different things. You know what other movie they didn't go see when it came out that's now known as like one of the best movies in the world? Shawshank Redemption. Sure. I know Marvel's and Shawshank Redemption, two different beasts, but this is my example. Shawshank Redemption was a flop in the box office, but it wasn't a bad film. But it just didn't make a lot of money. And the Marvels is the same thing. Wasn't a bad movie, just didn't make a lot of money. And I think everyone's got this expectation that the Marvel movies need to make billions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars, even though most movies, most of the time, just make back their budget plus a little bit more. How many did the Marvels? How much did the Marvels make? Ugh. Yeah, it didn't really make a lot, did it? It didn't even make it, but its budget. So that kind of sucked. Alright, well, that ruins my argument of like, as long as it made that back up its budget, it's okay. It didn't. But it's Disney, they've got enough money. Let's be honest, it's Disney. You feel like dodge a bullet with me. I mean, I'm still a fan of Marvel. I just don't think they had any... After the Endgame, they just had no direction. It just feels like they were throwing crap at the wall. Like, at least it felt like they always had a direction since the Avengers. They had a direction since the Avengers, and like with Thanos and the Infinity Gauntlet. They knew they were going to go eventually to the Infinity Stones. They had a plan from the first Avengers movie, and that was paid off at the end game. But a problem is, after that point, I don't think they really had a direction. They knew that it was clear they wanted to do the multiverse thing and the Kang thing, but there was no fluidity with that. It didn't feel like that was building up at all. It just kind of like, these are the two concepts we want to do. We're going to throw them in the movie. We'll figure out how to tie them together later. And it's like, all right, that's not interesting at all. You kind of you want nerds to go put the lines together and go, oh, it all makes sense, but nah, it never happened. All right, everybody, that's where we're going to end it for today. So thank you all for popping along. Thanks Zugs for the chats. Thank you Elon for popping along. Thanks Dina. Thanks Rutherford for earlier, and thanks to anyone else that is out there. Oh, and Phoenix as well. Thank you, Phoenix. Thanks to everyone for popping along. I'm thinking about doing a special Dreamlight Valley stream before the update. So for those that don't know, next week is when the update drops. I will be doing a 12-hour stream just like I've always done with the updates. So I'll be starting 2 hours earlier a week from now for 12 hours straight. I'm going to be releasing 3 Dreamlight Valley videos on my YouTube page. Before then, I'm going to have 2 videos from the last update, part 4 and part 5 of the last update, and then one final video snapshotting what my valley looks like right now, answering a few questions. So if you've got a question for me, just pop it on any of my Dreamlight Valley videos on my YouTube, and I'll answer them on there as a once-off video, and then we'll jump into it. I'm not going to raid anyone because I don't raid in the morning because I got to go to work. But I really appreciate everyone that's popped it along. I'll be back on in 13 hours time to do this all again, and do Palia, play some Palia. But yeah, until next time everybody, I'm off to work.